Hello, everybody. I'm Assistant Professor Louis Giray from Mapua University, and today I'm going to talk about business writing. But first, let me tell you a story. I was once got an email that was 3 paragraphs long, and after reading it twice, I still had no idea what person wanted. Then he called me and said, "Did you get my email?" I thought, oh, if you've just written that in one clear sentence, I could have saved 5 minutes of my life. Therefore, I don't want you to be hassle to anybody. And hence, in this session, we're going to learn business writing and how to make it clear, concise, and courteous. No matter if it's an email, a report, a memo, a proposal, a chat message, how we write really matters. We need to make them effective so people can take us seriously. But how do we do that? Simple. We follow the 3 C's. Good business writing comes down to 3 things: clear, concise, and courteous. Clear, so people get the point. Concise, so we don't waste time. And lastly, courteous, so we keep things positive and professional. Clear. Being clear means saying exactly what you mean. Instead of writing a lot of things and being so vague, like as soon as possible, get a meet soon. Say, kindly send it by Friday at 5 p.m. That way, there's no guessing. That way, everyone's on the same page. Remember, the simpler, the better. Simpler language you use, the clearer the message. So skip those long, fancy phrases you've got. Do it directly. Use direct words so people get it fast and without any confusion at all. Next, lessen the jargons, more particularly if they're not important. Skip them. Not everyone knows the acronyms we throw around. Instead of saying, let's leverage our KPIs so that we can maximize our ROIs, you can instead just say it in a more plain manner. And how do you do that? You can just say, let's use our goals to get better results. Simple, plain, and everybody gets the message. Next, concise. Concise writing hits harder. Fewer words, but stronger impact. Instead of saying, due to the fact that that's a mouthful of words, you can just say, because there you go. You've hit it immediately. Long sentences can lose people. Therefore, break them up to keep things clear. For example, instead of writing a very long and tedious sounding, our team, after reviewing the proposal in detail, has decided to proceed with the next steps starting Monday. So many words. Just say, our team reviewed the proposal. Period. We'll start next steps on Monday. Period. Short, easy to read, and no confusion. Lastly, be courteous in writing. This means being polite, but still professional. For example, instead of saying casual, like, here it is, you can say, this is what you requested. Small changes like that show well, respect and keep the tone positive. Know your audience, know who you're talking to. The way you write to your boss is in the same way that you'd message a teammate. Adjust the detail, adjust the tone so your message lands well and gets the right response. Tone matters too. If you're writing to a client, you'd say something like, "Thank you for your patience. I'll send a report by tomorrow morning." But with a colleague, you can be a little bit informal, saying, "Got it. Sending the report tomorrow." The message, but they are different in terms of tone. Now, let's talk about the email. Professionals, as almost as every day, get to use that. Here's the thing: we follow the structure of an email that is composed of four components: a clear subject line, a polite greeting, a detailed body, and a courteous closing. Take note, it doesn't need to be long so that your email becomes strong. Short, polite, professional. That will do. Let's start off with subject lines. The subject line is the first thing people see, so make it count. Instead of writing something vague like update, you can either write Project X status and its review by Friday. Through this way, people know exactly what the email's about and why it matters. Next, effective openings. The way you open an email sets the mood. Say, "Good morning, Miss Cruz. Good morning, Mr. Penduko." They sound polite and professional. Avoid being so casual, more particularly if they're your client. A small change, but it makes a big difference in tone. Next, the content itself, crafting effective emails. No for making people guess. Say why you're writing. Give the key details and end with what you want them to do. Complete, clear, detailed, and with the action. That's what we're looking for. And lastly, closings. How you sign off matters. You may choose a closing like "best regards, sincerely, thank you." They keep your email professional. Now, at this juncture, let's do a quick rewrite activity. I'll show you some wordy or unclear phrases, and your job is to rewrite them so they're clear and concise. Keep it very simple. You may just pause the video for 3 minutes, and then once you're done answering, hit play to see the suggested answers. All right, so here are the answers. At this point in time, now or currently, due to the fact that, because, in the event that, if, with a reference to your request, regarding your request, we are in the process of, we are, attached herewith for your perusal. Attached is, in spite of the fact that, although, in close proximity, near. What's your score? Congratulations. Please keep it up. So, what's our key takeaways here? Keep your writing clear, people. And so people can immediately understand it. Concise, so you don't dilly dally, and people can people don't waste time. And lastly, be courteous. Make your words positive and professional. Do that, and every message you send will have way more impact.